form to control, to keep our mentals in order, to keep our mentals locked in, to keep us focused, to keep us on task. Because you could quick, like, for instance, I'm in a period of abstinence. So I'm monitoring what I consume. I can't watch big booty shorties on Instagram and shorties sticking their tongue out and doing all. I can't let those things go into my eye gate, because then they'll get me into activities that I'm abstaining from, that I'm no longer indulging in. So we always have to be very cognizant of what we consume. We got to put the right things into our body, the right things into our mental. Hey, K-Lou. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate y'all. It's mandatory. We have to be very intentional about what we consume on a regular basis. That way we can continue to grow and develop. It's so important. So important. Appreciate you, Rose. I got our new Too Savvy sticker in there too, Rose. Make sure y'all, all the super fans, check out the Too Savvy sticker. Appreciate you, Rose. Thank you for the love and support. We need people in the super fan to support us on a regular basis. That way, if you're not in the room, you still showing love, you still supporting. We need that. I appreciate you. Mental Health Monday. Kale wanted to be Mental Health Check Monday or Mental Check-In Monday. How are y'all? I can check in on y'all. How are you doing? Are you feeling great? Feeling good? Let me know. We just came off of, it's a lot of people's off today. Today, Memorial Day. Shout out to all the veterans and families of veterans, that they holding it down for people that have passed. We just praying for their families and their loved ones to kind of get through this tough time. But that's a big deal on Memorial Day with the veterans, mentals, ensuring that we A-okay. We got Popular Hour in 5 minutes. Let's go, Kale. Make sure y'all, when y'all can, let's push our Popular. We're going to push our Pops as much as we can. Super Pops and Go Pops in 5 minutes and 4 minutes. Dre Monet, what's happening? Yeah, we have to ensure that we always checking up on our loved ones too. We got to do our part. Hold ourselves accountable. It's mandatory. Every day. And if anybody pull up on us tonight, we got to give them BTA. Anybody pull up on us tonight for sure. Doc Sasia, what's up? Cozy, I see you in here. Ty, what's good? Appreciate you, Nebe. Okay, we are running them likes up. Mental health checks, mental health breaks. You don't need break from God. You don't need a break from positivity. If you need a mental health break, you need to monitor what you're consuming. Whatever you consuming that's negative, that's not pleasing to God, that's not uplifting to your spirit, you're going to need a mental health break from that stuff. You're going to need a physical break from that stuff. That stuff can break the body down in ways that you may not understand. Control what you consume. You thinking everything is funny. Everything ain't funny. When all that cursing, that profanity, that stuff will come out of your speech. When you let that stuff seep into your spirit, that stuff will come out of your mouth. It's so important, baby. It's very important. We have to be very cognizant of what we do and what we say. What goes in will come out. Everybody don't want to check their mental health, y'all. Y'all got to be very careful of y'all surroundings and who y'all come into contact with. Everybody's not on the same wavelength as you. Everybody's not on the same mental progression. Some people want to stay stagnated and trauma bonding and circle jerks. They don't want to grow. They want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Be very careful. Other people, they're deceivers and manipulators. You got to watch them. You got to watch them. They want to get you on their time. You need to be on God's time. For real. That's why I had to, separate some people out of my circle, out of my life. We don't have double-minded people that can mess up your mental. Having double-minded people around you, saying one thing, doing another. Oh, well, I thought you was going to do this, man. You said you was going to do this, and Hold grown people accountable. Okay, if they can't effectively communicate, leave them alone. Pray for them and wish them well. If they can't effectively communicate, leave them alone. It's just that simple. That means they're working against you, not with you. You got to be very honest about these things with people. It's going to be tough. It's going to be, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult. Trust me, it's going to be difficult. Elevate your level. What up? It's not always easy to cut people off and remove people from your life, from your circumstance. Conversation is key. Effective communication. That's what we need. Conversation is good. That's why that way you get to the ends meet. But effective communication, meaning that people are listening with comprehension, so you can respond effectively. That's the key. Listening with comprehension. All right, let's go, Popular Hour, y'all. Let's work. Let's work. I still see people cycling through on the shop bull loud. Let's keep the shop bull up for a few minutes and then we'll drop it. Yes, absolutely. Effective communication. See, people can talk to you and just be talking. We need it to be effective. Thank you, Kale. Appreciate you, neighbor. People can do a lot of talking. They're going to do a lot of talking. We need them to do some walking. We need actions behind what's being said. That's the key. You want to know why people having all these mental health issues? For one, they're not grounded. They don't have a relationship with God. So they just doing anything. They letting anybody into their body, into their space. They're not being protective over their space. They're not looking at themselves as a child of God. As a woman of God, as a man of God. So anything goes. That's gonna mess your mental health up, right? No boundaries being set. If you don't set proper boundaries around your life, anything goes with you. That means somebody could come in and smile in your face and probably get your digits in. And probably get some kitty too. Shorty come and smile in what did that little shorty the other night? It was like, oh, she was this, that, and the third. Shorty smile in your face, send you some emojis. I'm supposed to jump and go crazy. I'm supposed to try to hit her, huh? That's what y'all want me to do, knock her down? See, when you have purpose on your life, when you a child of God, you the head, not the tail. You can't just accept anything. Just because they pretty, that don't mean they for you. That don't mean they God-fearing. That don't mean they got genuine love to give. Any shorty that's gonna give me kitty without relationship is working for the devil. I'm gonna be real with you. I'll repeat that for some people in the back that's a little hard of hearing. And thinking that this stuff is a game. This stuff ain't no game. Y'all think this is a game when y'all kids is at stake. You think it's a game. This ain't no game. If she gonna throw me some cat and I ain't did nothing to deserve it, I ain't put no ring on her finger, I ain't committed to or anything like that, she's working against me, not with me. She's not on my team. She's on her own team. She's trying to fill a void. She's trying to, feel cute, feel loved or whatever the case may be in her own ecosystem. So she want me to be on her time. She ain't on God's time. We got to be very, very impactful and understanding of what's going on. See, I see you in here. Blessings to you. We got to be very, very, very mindful of what we doing. It look good. It look real good. I ain't gonna lie to you. You don't want to think I want to knock something down? You don't think that I'm like 21. Ready to gun it down. Ready to run it down. I have to have discipline. I have to have boundaries. I have to have self-respect. I have to have self-love. God has to be moving through me. I have to have discernment. Know what I'm dealing with. Know who I'm dealing with. Know what I'm called to do. Have goals, have aspirations so I don't get knocked off my pivot. This is not a game here. Play with somebody else. Don't play with me. We not playing. Eve Nicole, thank you. We not playing at all. Thank you for the follow. We building up. When you got people watching you, when you got kids observing you, you need to be on point. When you are putting out content, your content should be on point. Everybody not going to do the things the way we do it. That's their business. We pray for them. We wish them well. For every action you take, there's a reaction. There's a consequence. When you make decisions, there's consequences for your actions. There can be a reward. There can be a consequence. We want to be blessed. We want our future to be blessed. We want everything we touch to be blessed, not stressed. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna look a certain way. We're gonna have to sacrifice and abstain and make sure we set proper boundaries around our life, because we want to be effective in all areas of our life. We want to have a witness. When you want to have a witness to the goodness and grace and everything that God has done for you, it's got to look a certain way. You can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. The team here, they probably going to hear stuff. They going to hear me speaking positivity in life every single day. They may even get tired of it. They may even get tired of it. But guess what? All they going to be able to do is say, man of God did the right thing. He abstained. He made sacrifices. He was gentle. He was kind. He was loving. Thank you, La Pernelli. He did the right things with me. He didn't overstep. He kept proper boundaries, right? He sold into my family. He sold into my children. Listen, this is not a game here. We taking things too lightly. We got to be a lot more understanding and cognizant of what we're doing with other people's kids and other people's families. Like, it's so important to sow the right things into other people. Do not sow lust and negativity and perversion and all that stuff. We praying against that stuff. That stuff is not a God. We want to put God at the forefront of what we do, so that way everything we touch is blessed. Thank you, Kale. It's popular hour. Y'all send them gold pops. Let's go. We need gold pops. We need super pops. We need super fans. We need daily heart meets. We need reposts. We need shares. We need all that. We need all that. We gotta push these numbers. We gotta push units. I'm telling y'all, we gotta push units like Master P in the 90s, y'all. We gotta get to it, man. We gotta get to it. We have to get to it. We gotta be focused. We gotta stay locked in. It's not going to be an easy road for you when you're doing the right things. Thank you, Nebe. It's not going to be easy when you're doing the right things. Everybody not going to understand your path and your journey. It's not for them to. You got to know that between you and God, you on the right path. You need to know that. You need to feel that within your spirit. I'm on the right track. I'm connected to the right people. I'm doing the right things. Ma, please get that person out of here fast. Appreciate it. Because that's bad for our playback quality. We can't have that stuff coming on our screen. If it's stuff like that, any profanity, go ahead and block them. If they put other things in the chat, leave them. Like you said, we don't want to overly block. Man, how this person come back in here? What's going on? Nasty work. Like, this stuff is ridiculous. But see, we gotta monitor people in situations like that. I don't know if that's app related. It just happens so much. It's hard for me to think that it's a kid or a foreigner or a racist doing that. It's hard for me to believe. It's almost like it's app related. It's weird. It's weird. We prayed over the lie. We got to continue to, move and just continue to do what we doing. We blessed, not stressed. But we got a lot of entities that we dealing with. When you're on social media and you being positive, uplifting, motivating people to do the right things, sometimes you never know who's working against you. You never know. A lot of entities, a lot of people going. You see how people treated us. They're working against us, pulled people away from our group, talk bad about us, stole our ideas, all type of stuff. You see how people, they say they're your friend, they smile in your face, they say they're going to do this, say they're going to do that, say they love you, and all this other stuff. Watch their actions, though. Their actions say the complete opposite. They said one thing and did another. That's how these people get down. The devil always busy. You right, neighbor. You know, when you doing the right things, working for God, the enemy is going to try it by any means to kill, steal, rob, and destroy. He's trying to affect our supporters. Look at, he already has. The enemy stole supporters from us. People that was with us. I'm not handsome no more, son. All I did was make proper adjustments in my life. Told you I was abstaining. Don't y'all want a brother that's not dirty dicking? So now it's old. Now people prefer a brother to be out here just slanging, and anybody can get the D, right? They want to equality. I just don't get it. We abstain and we put the weed there. Oh, it's the weed. Everybody want to smoke weed. I said I stopped smoking weed and everybody ran off. That's what it was. It was the weed. Maybe that's, or maybe it was the tithe. Maybe it was the tithe sowing into the kingdom of heaven. I don't know. Or maybe it was the negative demonic people that wanted to pull people away from us, pull support away from us. It's going to be happening. Listen, don't be easily swayed by people. They'll pull you any direction they can. They can get you off track if they get you out of your purpose and what you called to do. Some people call to be around certain people so they can bless them, so they can sow into them. Some people are called to be live hosts so they can sow in other people, so they can bless people from that perspective, from a content creator's perspective. Everybody has a different purpose and a different calling. For you to be in your right season, you got to have discernment and be locked in with God for what you're supposed to be doing in your own individual life. You got to be focused on that. You got to be locked in on that. It's so important every day. Every day, you don't get no days off on that. We don't get no days off on what we call to do. You called to be a blessed style by K Dene. What up? Thank you for that, K. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. I can't believe nobody pulled up on us for no BTA. Listen, if y'all can, TikTok.com, get ready. Somebody gonna pull up on us. We got to BTA at least one person tonight.